if we can see Johnny Powell's PIN number. Oh lordy. So here's the recap of last night. We rode 13 hours, did 270 miles. This whole route's supposed to be 380. I don't know what we're doing. We're just like, we've lost it. We should probably go to church Sunday morning. There was no camping in Great Smoky National Park. So at first we were like, we'll go to Gatlinburg. But then the park ranger was like, you do not want to go to Gatlinburg. And he was right. So we came to this little town called Townsend, Tennessee. Got a cheap motel and stayed up till 2:30 trying to figure out the history of rock and roll, which was unsuccessful. I think we got to 1982. Because I think it started because I was talking about my daughters and how like they have had no groundbreaking music. Like, you know, in the 90s we had Nirvana that sort of exploded things. And I don't know. I just think music's in a sad state of affairs right now. I'm sure there's cool bands that I don't know about. Because I never ever listen to music. But Johnny Powell turned me on to some good stuff last night. That man right there is into some weird fucking music. And we got up way too late. I mean, it's 10 o'clock already. And we gotta go get some food. And then we're going to Parsons Branch. That's the road that has been closed for 6 years and is now open. That's all. That's absolutely all I know about it. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad or dumb or whatever. But that's what's happening. It is busy at the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I think this is the most visited national park of them all. So Johnny Powell last night had a breakthrough moment. So the GoPros, man, they suck. I mean, they're incredible, but the batteries really suck. You have to change them all the time. It's a real pain in the ass. And Johnny Powell's like, why don't we just power them with a battery pack, like a power pack, like a brick. And so that's what we're doing. And it's working, and it's brilliant. And why didn't we think of that a million years ago? I wonder. I'm confused. This feels like a Jurassic Park safari ride, doesn't it? What if a Velociraptor, what are they called? Velociraptor? Jumped out of the woods and ate Johnny Powell. I think that would be an occasion for me to use my Garmin InReach SOS button, which has a pull on me. I can't even tell you. I want to press that button so bad. I don't want there to be an occasion to press it. I just want to press it. I want to see what happens. Wow, this is something else, man. Why have I never been here before? I mean, I've been to the national park, but I've never been here. This is pretty awesome.
But the fact that it's up there and not just down here, like if it was the side cover gasket, then I could see it like all on the bottom, but not up on the top.
Right.
There's a little bit on that half, but it's mostly like, I don't know, maybe it's all coming from there. See that coming down right there?
Yeah. So we've been in this line of cars that's going through the Smoky Mountain National Park, and Johnny Powell noticed an oil leak, so he's trying to figure that out. But I don't know if that's looking good for the DR to go on the Continental Divide ride, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. There are two bears. There are many tourists watching two bears. Not a velociraptor, but pretty good. That traffic jam could be referred to as a barricade. Yes, I'm a dad. Whatever. So Johnny Powell's got a drip, steady drip of oil headed out of his engine, which can't be good. You know? It just can't be good. Good Lord Almighty. Well done. Well done, Earth. I gotta give props to Tennessee, too. Eastern Tennessee, Western North Carolina. I feel like we should draw a circle around those areas and make it its own deal. Well, it took us like an hour to go 10 miles because of the Jurassic Park situation. But we are almost on Parsons Branch Road. Please don't be gated after all that. Oh, come on. Seriously. Our reasoning for coming down here is kind of off, I think. Someone on Facebook, on one of the Adventure Rider pages, I forget which one, was just like, hey, Parsons Branch Road is open for the first time in 6 years. And we're like, cool, let's go. Have had no idea what it is, what kind of road it is, or anything else. Just sounded cool. famous dragon that I have a bad attitude about for some reason. Now I remember why. It's because there's so many idiots on this road. You know? That's why. There's too many like wraparound sunglasses wheelie guys. I think there's a guy in a Goldwing who like takes pictures of riders and somehow finds them and sells them. Not sure how that works. Kilmer and Martha Sundquist ever hung out. Future answer, can you write an essay on that and submit that to me? Thanks, man. That's pretty fucked up. Oh. Did it get you?
Huh?
Did it get you?
No, I'm fine. But it was.
The horn was a nice added touch on your landing.
Added to the comedy?
Yeah.
What happened?
Johnny Powell's oil leak is not miraculously going away. Unfortunately. Just had a flashback. So I'm not sure what we're doing today. We were going to try to make it to all the way back to Mills River and camp maybe, but now he's saying he might want to just hit the homestead so that he can get his bike home and to the shop. So I threw on my rain gear and I copied Itchy Boots with this Revit smock, and I was riding home from a job the other day and it poured and it worked really great. It's amazing how small it packs down. It's good stuff. The pants are Revit too, just normal rain pants. Because the rain gear I had on the Tat was fine, but it was so enormous. It just took up too much space. And we just stopped to regroup. I feel like we're maybe sort of close to Brevard, maybe. I can't tell. But I think we're bailing. I mean, I think we're gonna finish the route and try to make it all the way back to Asheville. That's the new plan, I guess. Anyway, this route is decent. The north is definitely good, all that stuff. Of course, because most of that's like Sam's Tat roads, or a lot of it is. And down from Heintoga to Wilmot, that's all really good. And then there's that nice piece we did today. And Parsons Branch isn't on the route that I planned. We just wanted to go check that out. And it was beautiful. But that line of cars was a headache. And getting back on the route wasn't fun. It's just highway. So I don't know if it was worth it or not. And then from that, let's see, the southwest corner of the route, it's a lot of country paved roads like this, and then there's all the road closures that really suck, because up here once we get to this dirt again, there's a way to go all the way back to close to my house on dirt. Kind of close to my house, like 15 minutes away. And it would be so great. But at least 2 of the roads are washed out. And they said they have no idea when they're going to get them fixed. So Johnny Powell was ahead of me, and weird that he wouldn't have hung out at this road. So I wonder if he just blew through. I wonder. Well, there's Johnny Powell. I think he just missed the turn. And he just went by me. Yes. Alright dudes, we got a sweet spot, waterfall action, nice little swimming spot. How nice is that, right? Yes, yes, yes to all this. And what else? I don't know how many miles we did today. My phone died, so I gotta check that. But it's gotta be 7 probably. Here's our sweet little spot. Got the fire happening. Johnny Powell, what do you got for dinner?
After a long day of adventure riding, I like to have a hearty adventure meal. And it is chicken fried rice.
Looks delicious.
Yes. Oh!
I've got some chili brewing over here. Organic, spicy red bean chili. Vegan, of course. We got our fire. It's gonna be like a 5-minute fire because we can't find any firewood. But that's okay. And we almost bailed and went to my house, but I'm glad we didn't. This is good. This is good. Delicious. Johnny Powell just drifted into a scenario where he's buying a desert sled. Ducati Scrambler. You know you're gonna do it. Just do it.
It's on the brain.
If it's still for sale on Wednesday, you gotta just do it.
I gotta get a quote on what it's gonna cost to get that bike as it needs to be, because it needs some mechanical help that I don't have the time or talent for.
All right, dinner is pretty good, man. The chili started out weak and ended strong, and got some decent beers. It's a pleasant night. All right, it's about 11 o'clock. We just drank a bunch of beer, sat by the fire, lovely evening, talked about a bunch of bullshit, and time for bed. And it's been a good day. See you in a few. Alright, I left Johnny Powell at the campground. He's packing up. He slept a little later than me. And we're going to meet down at this gas station because I got to get coffee. And I forgot my coffee apparatus. So this is my essential morning task. And I'm really glad we camped last night. It was very nice. Had a nice fire. I am a fire starter. Drank some beers. Very cool. And today's gonna be a short one. We're just going up to Mills River. With the roads closed, there's no way to get through other than the pavement. So we'll do that. Go to Mills River, head up to the parkway, go underneath the parkway, go down to Bent Creek on dirt, then we'll get on the parkway again and go to my house. And that'll be that. And it's freezing this morning. I slept good with that raging river. Had the noise machine going. Natural noise machine. And I slept good, but man, I had some freakish dreams. And I think it's because, I don't know when this will post, probably months from now, but right now we're going through some a rash of mass shootings, and I think this whole country is going to go through some, I don't know, collective anxiety of some sort. And I think that's what's got me on edge. But I had this dream that there was a parade of people. It was like just a huge parade. And every one of them had an AK-47 or whatever, those guns that these idiots use to wreak havoc. And they were just shooting the crowd that was watching the parade. And they were chanting murder, murder, murder. And just marching down the street shooting everybody. Not sure what that's all about, but obviously I don't know what's going on at this place, man. I hope Harmony Corner has some decent coffee, man. You know? Hey, so the rest of this day was pretty boring. I mean, we did get some nice dirt at the end, but whatever. So I'm just going to take this time to fill you in on what's up. So this ride was back beginning of June sometime. It's now August. And as you know, I am planning on doing both East Coast BDRs sometime near the end of August. Over a month ago now, my beloved Himalayan died. I was riding down the road and it just died. Felt like it ran out of gas. I checked everything, couldn't figure it out. Did some research, thought it might be a fuel pump issue. So it's under warranty, so I drove it the 2 hours to Charlotte, where the dealership is. It's been there for like a month, and they don't know what's wrong with it. And I hate to call it out, but Motorcycles of Charlotte is terrible. So if you can avoid doing your service there, I would. And at some point, I'll give you some hilarious details about dealing with them. So now they're talking to Royal Enfield, and they're trying to figure out what's wrong with it. It's been a month. I don't know if I'm going to get it back in time to do this trip. So I'm kind of freaking out. Not sure what I'm going to do. By the time you're seeing this, hopefully, I'm somewhere on the East Coast BDRs. If that's true and you'd like to follow along, I'm going to put links to Instagram, Facebook, my ride report, and all that. And you can follow along on that trip if you want to. Well, that's about it. That's all I got. Could have done... I gotta rework this route because it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. We're done. Trying John was like, maybe we should just go east and do some more. But I started thinking about work that I should be doing. And I don't know. We're not doing it. Probably should, but anyway, some good roads and some great weather. That was fun. Catch you next time. Don't forget to check out the t-shirt and gear links in the description. And if you liked this video even a little bit, please subscribe, hit the like button and the alert bell. I don't have a clue how YouTube works, but I'm pretty sure that helps. Thanks for watching.